stream. I'm not going to be very long because of how late it is. So hello and welcome to a live stream on this Monday morning, 2:10. So just to basically update you, it's Monday the 9th of February 2026. So just to update you, I've almost finished the Tenerife series on the channel. Okay, there is another couple of days to go to get all the videos on. So there's over 1170 clips at the moment on the series of the Tenerife series. So there's another couple of hundred to go. So I would say by the end of Tuesday night and possibly even into Wednesday, I will have all the videos from the Tenerife series on the channel. All the episodes are obviously done. The playlists are on the playlist is done practically. Like I say, there's another couple of days to go, and all the live streams are on. So by the time we get to the middle of the week, every single clip will be on the channel, okay, from that series. It's boosted the views because I've now achieved the next milestone in views on the channel as well, 1.2 million. So I've gained quite a few views since coming back from the holiday and also since having the million views. So I'm up to 1.2 million views. So again, thank you everybody on the channel that supports it, that watches the videos, that watches the channel, etc., leaves comments. I really do appreciate everybody's support. Next month will be 2 years since the channel started on March the 5th. That's the 2 years that the channel's been going. And I will be doing an anniversary video as well, but most likely on the 4th, because I am planning to go over to the Turnip Valley Railway for the start of its official season. I know there's been pictures on social media of trains running this month, but again, they might just be testing them out. I don't know. But the main Turnip Valley Railway opens on the 4th of March. So I'm planning to go on that day to go and ride the two trains at 10:30 and 1:30. It's still £20 if you book online. It's 22 quid on the day, and there's plenty of free parking. So I will be heading over to the Turnip Valley in March. Next week, which is half-term week, I am planning to get over to Rob Baston Animal Zone. So again, make sure you hit that subscribe button at CarlSmith25 as well, because Rob Baston's series will be the next one that I'll be doing after I've finished this Tenerife one, which is another couple of days to go. But again, the views have gone up, because when I came back from Tenerife, it was about 8,500 views. It's been pushing almost 40k. So it's been pushing almost 40,000 views since putting the video clips on. And as I said, I've got another couple of days to go, and then that will be finished. So next week will be the Rob Baston Animal Zone. I'll do another series over there because it's the half-term holiday. And then, of course, 2 weeks later, just about, will be the series over in the Turnip Valley for the start of the season on March the 4th. So hit that subscribe button. And, of course, I will be doing an anniversary video for the channel as well. The subscribers are pushing 1,700. So thank you again so much for that. I really do appreciate everybody's support. This channel has gone from strength to strength since I started it in 2024. And I've not looked back because the views have been going up like no tomorrow. And the most popular video on the channel at the moment is the apes at Twycross Zoo. That has now pushed 17,000 views. So again, those views keep going up on that one. So again, that's on the Twycross Zoo playlist from May last year. So please take a look at that as well. I have put the Twycross Zoo on hold because basically I don't see the point in going over there now, to be honest, because again, I've seen a lot of the animals there that many times. And yes, I know I've been to Peak Wildlife Park yet again this last week, but there is a reason why. And if you've watched the playlist, you'll know why. Because a couple of weeks ago, they acquired 2 capybaras. So on Wednesday morning last week, I discovered on their website that there was a new capybara walkthrough, which I was really excited about. So I thought I'd better go and have a look. And when I got there, Amy, who works on the desk at the entrance and also around the zoo, she knows me from my regular visits. And of course, she follows my channel as well. So hello, Amy, if you're watching. Probably won't be watching now, but probably during tomorrow. But she said to me when I got there, I know why you're here. And I said, why is that? And she says, because you're here to see the capybaras. And then she says, I've seen your message, which was on social media, because I did leave a message with Peak Wildlife Park on Facebook to say to them, whereabouts are these capybaras? And they did reply and say they are in the same walkthrough as the wallabies. So she's the one that replied and told me, because she says, I've seen your message. So anyway, it was great to go and see them. It's the mother and daughter, Marmalade and Clementine, are the two capybaras that are at Peak Wildlife Park. They are in the same walkthrough as the wallabies, and that's the walkthrough that's near the Red Squirrel Walk. So they're on about eventually closing off the other one. They've still got wallabies in the other enclosure next to the lemurs, but you can't go through the lemur walkthrough to get to the wallabies. It's closed off. You have to go basically around the side of the lemur enclosure, or go through the nature walk to get to it, the other side, and then you have to go back out the way you came in. You can't walk through to go to the lemur enclosure from both sides. You have to just go from near the zebras and go in that way and then go back out. They've got about 5 or 6 wallabies in that one, but the rest of them are up the top end near the Red Squirrel Walk, and that is where the 2 capybaras are. Peak Wildlife Park did put a video on their Facebook and Instagram pages of the capybaras arriving. They have settled in very well. They love going in the pond as well, because capybaras go in ponds to basically avoid predators, and they've got webbed feet as well, which helps them to swim. And of course they can stay underwater for 5 minutes, basically holding the breath for 5 minutes underwater, and that's basically to avoid predators. So at the end of the day, I'm just removing the doom scroller on my YouTube, my keyboard warrior. I've just got rid of that person that's made a comment. That is your choice, how you feel, but I don't want to read your comments like that. That's a negative comment, and I've got rid of it. Sorry about that. But that's what I will do, believe me. But yes, so the capybaras are up at Peak Wildlife Park in Staffordshire. So that's the latest zoo in this area to acquire them. Who Zoo have still got Cinnamon, the famous one that escaped and made the world news. Twycross Zoo have got 4 males. And have I thought about doing the dining train on the journey? Actually, I haven't. I have seen it advertised. I know someone who did a breakfast train on there, but I'm quite happy to go on the normal trains. But yes, that may be something I'll consider in the future, Ice Wolf 26. So thank you for that suggestion. But honestly, I do absolutely love going to the Churnick Valley. Again, it's not far from Peak Wildlife Park. It's only just down the road. But I'll be heading over there next month to do another series at the Churnick Valley as well. I absolutely love going to that railway. Started going there last July and have not looked back. So I've been about 4 times. I did get off at Console Station on one of the trips I did over there and went to the Black Lion pub. That was nice. I had a pint of beer there. I've also got off at Cheddleton Station and had a look around at the locomotives there as well. But I do like just staying on the train and doing the complete circuit. And then I can go back to Frogall and perhaps have a drink in the tea room there and then just get back on the next train. So that's the advantage with the Rover ticket, because you pay 20 quid online or £22 on the day, and you could go on both trains at 10:30 and 1:30. And if you board at the other stations as well, you can get the ticket and obviously decide to board whatever station you want. But they do recommend you board at Frogall, because then you can do the complete circuit, which is over 10.5 miles up to Ipson's Loop. And then it takes you back down the line through Leekbrook, through Cheddleton Tunnel, past the caravan site to Cheddleton Station, and then down to Console, then down into Frogall. So it's a fantastic railway, honestly, and I love seeing the American locomotive. Loads of people are there with cameras, photographing it, videoing it, even from the bridges. So it's a fantastic trip out, and I recommend it to anybody that loves heritage railways and you are staying in Staffordshire or going to Alton Towers. Visit the Churnick Valley Railway. From March the 4th, they are running trains on Wednesdays right the way through till the end of September. And of course, they run them on bank holidays and every weekend, usually Friday, Saturday and Sunday, or just Saturday and Sunday. But just check their website and it gives you on the calendar what days they're running the trains. But it is worth every single penny, trust me. And you are literally taken back in time when you board the carriage. It's like the 1960s or something from an Agatha Christie film like Poirot or Miss Marple. It's just a fantastic experience to basically ride the trains. Hello to you as well, Snakeboy12. But yes, if you visit Peak Wildlife Park in Staffordshire as well, go and see these new capybaras. And of course, you can go to the Who Zoo at Telford, where Cinnamon, the famous capybara, is that escaped and made the news. Twycross have got 4 capybaras there, and I know Peak are getting 2 more males, apparently, from what Amy told me, because they basically want to breed, because they did used to have them years ago and it was Blackbrook Zoo, but because of fighting that went on, they got rid of them. But hopefully these ones will be perfectly fine, and they've got a very big enclosure to be in as well, because they're sharing with the wallabies. But it is a fantastic news to find out that they have got them, and they are also going to be starting a capybara experience as well. I don't know when, but I just suggest you keep an eye on Peak Wildlife Park's website. I'm going to put all the links in the description under this video anyway, so please check back on that. Continue to watch my Tenerife series as well. I have almost finished it. There is another travel blog coming up at the end of next month, because I'll be jetting off to not to Tenerife. I will go again, but I'll go to the south. Next month is Mallorca, with Jet 2. So I'll be going from East Midlands Airport. Hopefully the end of this week, I'll be booking the car park and the hotel again, where I stayed last month. And I have noticed that the Leonardo where I stayed, the price is a little bit cheaper. But again, it all depends on the prices this week. But I will be booking the hotel the night before, and then jetting off with Jet 2 over to Palma. And then I'll be staying up in the north of the island, in between Alcudia, Camp Pickerfoot, that area. And then I can go to the Trotters Bar, which of course is based on Only Fools and Horses. And of course, I'd like to go and visit Alcudia Old Town, Alcudia Modern Town, and possibly do the Mallorca Zoo Safari as well. That looks an interesting place to go. So if I can try and book a trip there, I will do. I may stay an extra night, but I'm actually probably just going to go for the 9 nights or so that I've booked. And then I'll just stay the night at the hotel at East Midlands the night before. So it's only a couple of hours over to Mallorca, but again, there'll be loads of footage over there, loads of episodes, loads of live streams. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for the next travel blog next month. Of course, Churnet Valley will happen on March the 4th, and then Rob Baston Animal Zone will be next week when it's the half-term holiday, because that's open every day from this coming Saturday right the way till a week on Sunday, which is the 22nd, I think it is. It's open 10 till 4 every day. It's £9 for children to go in. You don't have to pre-book a ticket. You can just turn up and pay. There's plenty of free parking, and I think it's £6 for children and £9 for adults. That's right. But again, I can put the link in the description of this video of the Rob Baston Animal Zone as well, because it's Rob Baston College. So you can only go in the school holidays because it's used by the students that are there. The animal zone, but there's a lot of animals there, believe me. There's loads of reptiles, snakes, they've got loads of rabbits and guinea pigs, they've got meerkats, they've got provost squirrels, they've got porcupines, they've got prairie dogs, they've got lemurs. They did have a capybara called Nugget, but it sadly passed away. Again, there's no news of them having any more until they announce it. They've got a brand new aquarium there as well in one of the outbuildings, but it's a lovely place to go. You've got a little tea room when you walk in as well. There's a little tiny gift shop. There's a little kids play area. There's toilets as well. So, and it's just brilliant to walk around it. And there's also an indoor one where they have nocturnal animals. So it's quite dark in there, but if you look very carefully, you can see the animals walking around on the ropes and things. But it is an interesting place to go. So it's just south of Penkridge on the A449, which goes from Stafford to Wolverhampton. So you can go down there. And of course, Reese Heath College, they've got a mini zoo as well, very similar. It's not as good as Rob Baston and not as big. But again, I have been to that one a year or so ago. But I prefer the Rob Baston one because there's more animals and it's a much more exciting place to go. But of course, Peak Wildlife Park's up the road from me. And then Who Zoo is about a 40 or so minute drive towards Telford on the A518. Again, if you like going to that, the Who Zoo and Dinosaur World, that's well worth going to as well. And of course, there's Twycross Zoo and of course Chester Zoo. So there's plenty of places to go. But as I say, next month will be Churnet Valley Railway on March the 4th, and then Mallorca at the end of March as well. So I'll be getting the hotel booked, getting the insurance put on for the for the holiday as well, getting my euros sorted out. But apart from that, everything's good to go. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, everyone that watches this video now or later on. Continue to watch the Tenerife series. I have almost finished it. The views have gone right up. It's over 1.2 million views on the channel, as I've said, pushing 1,700 subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support. I can't do it without you, and at the end of the day, I do enjoy producing this content regarding travel, sightseeing and cruising, which is what the channel's called. And I do appreciate all the comments as well. I know I get some stupid comments sometimes and negative replies, and I do remove them, okay? I do read your comments when I get a notification through, but again, if they're negative or whatever, or political, I will remove them, okay? I do not want to read things that are inappropriate. I will get rid of them, and that includes on the chats on here as well. I will remove you from my page and just basically block you on YouTube, or just hide you from chatting. But if you don't want to do that, or want me to do that, then make sure you keep the comments sensible and just stick to what the channel's about. Because at the end of the day, it is very distracting when I'm trying to give information out to genuine people, and you get idiots that come along and start coming out with random rubbish. So I know that's understandable. It's the internet. I can't stop that from happening. But if you've got comments to make, just keep them to yourself. I don't want to read them if they're inappropriate or not to do with the channel, because as I say, I want to give information out to people that are interested in my blogs and that are interested in travelling, and even have genuine questions regarding the entry-exit system at airports, or anything to do with passports, expiry dates, etc. I will answer any questions that people have, but again, keep the comments appropriate to what the channel is about. That's the only advice I'm going to give. I'm not having a go at people. I'm not putting you off subscribing or whatever. I just want people to keep the channel sensible, and I want to keep the channel sensible as well and appropriate to what the channel's about. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say on that matter. So again, hit that subscribe button. Lots of exciting videos to come. I will be continuing to upload the holiday ones until they're finished, which will be around Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. Next week will be Rob Baston. March the 4th will be the Churnick Valley Railway. And of course, the anniversary of the channel, which will be on March the 4th and 5th. I'll do a video on it. And then, of course, Mallorca is the end of March as well. Looking further ahead, perhaps towards May, June, I will be aiming to go over to Croatia, go to Dubrovnik as well, and go to Montenegro and Bosnia like I normally do, stay at the Hotel Vis, see Vesna and all the staff there, do the city walls, Lockram Island, the Elefiti Islands, go on the Karaka ship and do the cable car. Basically everything that I do when I go to Dubrovnik, I'll be doing it. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hello to you, Zach. Nice to see you on the channel as well. I was just saying that my channel has now exceeded 1.2 million views. So I really do appreciate everybody's support, including yours. I've almost finished the Tenerife series. There's plenty of videos still to come. So make sure you are subscribed, which I know you are, Zach. But make sure you are checking out the rest of the videos I'm going to be putting on. I've put a load of short videos on from the Loro Park as well in Tenerife. So you can see the orca shows, you can see the parrot shows, the dolphins and sea lions. I went twice to the Loro Park. It was well worth going to, honestly. It was a fantastic zoo, one of 2 in the world that's got orcas. And I also did the Teide by night trip as well, where I did some stargazing. And you can see Mount Teide on the videos as well, and in Porto de la Cruz itself. So take a look at the series, take a look at the videos, leave me some comments. I'm going to end the stream now because it's getting late. I need to go to bed. But thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. At ColeSmith25 to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, and stay safe and keep smiling. That's all I'm going to say on it. Thank you for watching. Good evening.